So when it comes to selling on any marketplace, especially Etsy, product research is number one. These are search-driven marketplaces. And I was stumbling across Profit Tree, which I use to calculate my Etsy profits. And I noticed this little tab right here called Product Finder. I used it for a little bit, but I want you guys to get my live reaction actually using it because I'm surprised by just one thing that I saw in here. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be worth every single dollar. What's also crazy is, like, especially in the world of thousands of subscriptions, this one right here, you could get access to this product finder with just one lifetime access payment. So that's pretty dope. So I'm just going to start off with a simple search. Gonna go ahead and type in sweatshirt. I love already because so this one right here, this is a lot of times we have to do manual research just to find this data, right? We're digging into Etsy, we're clicking all the listings, we're seeing which one actually has these little identifiers, and this one right here has all the identifiers in one place. If you know what you're doing, you know how valuable this is. This is crazy, right? All right, so it has all this data for one-time price, but what I even noticed, I didn't even notice at first, was you can scroll to the right over here, there's even more data. It has the average rating, the average order value, the total reviews it has. I really like this one right here, free shipping and personalized. A lot of times, depending on what the design type it is, sometimes personalization, especially when we hand things off to our designer and whatnot, can create a little bit of a buffer when we have two different types of designers. One of them creates designs really quickly just based off of the ones that do not require personalization, and then the other designer, they typically create the ones with personalization, right? So this kind of gives me a split way to really do research quickly depending on the type of design that I'm actually looking for. So that's extremely helpful. Let me see what else we got. Man, they even have the badges on here, so you know which one is best sellers and Etsy's pick. Honestly, I was already blown away with this one right here because if you know what you're doing, you know that how valuable that right there is. And if I scroll over here, they have all of this info here, so that's awesome as well. Also tells you if it's a physical or digital product, if they're a star seller or not. I don't find that to be too important. I know tons of lots of big time sellers that aren't star sellers. Total shop sales, that's pretty cool too, because with total shop sales, a lot of people think like you have to have a big time shop to be selling a lot of volume and sales. So you can even look and get inspiration off of the shops that aren't really selling that much, but they can have these certain products that are selling a lot. So that should inspire you to, like, you know what, this shop doesn't have that many listings, that many skin in the game, and that means I could do it too. A lot of people think just because you don't have a ton of reviews yet, they think that means they can't get any sales. Everyone starts on the same page, everyone starts at zero. But that's some awesome inspiration right there. So in here with the one-time payment of $67, they also give you the profit tracking, so you have access to that for a lifetime, which is absolutely amazing. If you're doing print on demand especially, but even if you're doing your own products, you can track your profits on here. I know that's a big thing that lots of people don't really know how to do, and this like provides it in one place. So we can use the profit tracking, and that's awesome as well. All you gotta do is integrate it with Printify, and it'll show all the prices that you paid to Printify, the amount that you get paid from Etsy, and it'll just show you the profit, which is crazy. So you do get that for the lifetime payment. You also get 3 free bonuses. You get access to Hannah's all-in Etsy masterclass course, and you get her Etsy ads master course. This complete Etsy ads master course is probably worth just $67 alone, because I know a lot of people don't really know how to run ads properly. And when I did an interview with Hannah in the past, I know she runs ads similar to the way I do, and we look at the top line revenue instead of just like what your return on ad spend is right here. So that's the power of Profit Tree too. I think this right here is probably worth $67 alone. So I think this right here is going to be the Chrome extension where you can actually, like, you know, see all the research and stuff directly on Etsy. But this alone, it's pretty much crazy. I think just for like a one-time flat rate price is crazy. A lot of other places I have noticed, like even with the lifetime payment, some things are locked. For example, I can't see my listing reports, I can't see my product reports, but apparently Profit Tree has some pretty cool Chrome extensions as well, so I need to install that and see what that looks like as well. But regardless though, most product finding, product research platforms, they all cost money every single month. I think if you're just starting off, this is going to be the best alternative. And maybe you're not just starting off and you know how to do product research already, and you're something like me where you don't really overthink the product and you're just looking to see if it's selling and then you're going from there, then this could be a replacement for your monthly subscription. But if you want all of that, you do have to opt into their monthly subscription. So I'm just going to click on one of them, see how accurate it probably is. Right here it says in 20 plus carts. I'm going to click on it, check that out. In 20 plus carts. Taller shirts are just like big time right now. Good money. Always just do a few different colors. You don't want to overwhelm the customer. It's crazy that this one is doing well. It doesn't even have an insane template, but I know typically when something looks a little complicated, there's not that much competition. Especially for text like this, you can kind of create this font on your own, and it's actually really simple to create a font like that, and then you can hand it off to your designer, or if you're creating it yourself, you can make it. So I know you probably see fonts like this on like Creative Fabric or Creative Fabrica, for example. Let's say this one right here is an alphabet, but you have to literally copy the text and move it all around. So most people avoid creating a design and creating a listing like this because they think it's complicated. You can actually upload those images and turn it into a font and make your life a whole lot easier. So maybe we'll save that as a tutorial for another day. But let's even see if this person is charging shipping. They are. Man, this is money right here. Money, money, money. And this is big time. Once again, I know a lot of people are hard on themselves making that commitment to that monthly payment. This one-time lifetime payment. Not only do you get product research, but you can track your profits too. So go ahead and check this out. Link down below. I'm gonna see what else we can find out about this, especially with the Etsy radar. I hope you also get that within the lifetime payment because that's pretty dope.